Yo, what's going on, everybody? Just straight out of Boston here. Today we're back for episode number 23 of my Jim Lowry Road to the Show series. So in this episode we're going to be screwing around with the pitching mechanics pretty much throughout the episode. So you're going to see me trying out different windups and stuff. This one is, I think, All-Star windup number 2, which is supposed to be Chris Carpenter's. But anyway, as you can see, Jim Lowry has been tasked with a starting opening day. So he's getting spotlighted here by the broadcast booth, talking about how he only signed a one-year contract in the offseason, which is to be expected considering the service time he has only allows his contract to be renewed. So anyway, here you can see it is opening day indeed, and you can take a look at the big wins leaders for the Orioles last year. Lowry coming up in 4th place, I think, right there. But here he is, getting ready in the bullpen, getting ready to start game number 1 of the 2017 season. 20 years old, finally. He turned 20 in the off season, so no longer a teenager. And here we go, the first pitch of the 2017 MLB season, and that is ball 1 to Alex Stroud. But now later in the inning, Didi Gregorius is up. He's going to foul off a strike 1 now on 0-1. He's going to swing and miss on the fastball down and then for strike 2. And then we go to the changeup right there for strike 3. And Jim Lowry's got his first strikeout of the 2017 big league season. Now Carlos Gomez up with a man on and 2 men down. And that is going to be strike 3. Couldn't hold up the swing right there. So Carlos Gomez, the newest Yankee, that is their big offseason pickup. I believe they signed him in free agency. And if you're wondering what the Orioles did in the offseason, they pretty much added nothing. They brought back the same crappy team they had last year. So it's going to have to be me and Cueto carrying the team, it looks like, once again. But Gregorius up already once again. And he's going to strike out. Now he's seen 6 pitches, 4 fastballs, 2 changeups, and he has struck out twice on both changeups. Take a look at this one. You can see he's just flailing at that. But now still top 4. Next batter's Brett Gardner. 1-2 count. He's going to just browse there at that curveball. Look at that hook. Throwing that one with command right there. Keeping that on the inner half of the zone, and that just froze Gardner apparently. Curveball, not something you see at Lowry too much, so when he does throw it, it can catch you off guard. But now here's Chase Headley ripping one towards left field. That's going to get down and go all the way to the wall. This has extra bases written all over it, and Headley is going to get into second base easily with a little double here. So and now later in the inning, it's going to be Brian McCann up with Headley on third and 1 man out. McCann flies one to right center field. Jimmy Paredes is going to make his way under this one. He makes the play, throw home. Look at him giving all of his effort, but yeah, it will not be enough. The runner will score anyway. So that is going to be the first run of the year for the Yankees, and the first run in this game. As you can see, we're getting no run support from our lackluster offense here, but we're making the play covering the first base bag on the ground out by Aaron Judge. And now here is top 6, first batter of the inning. That's going to be flied to deep right field. Paredes going back at the track at the wall. He leaps and makes the beautiful catch. What a play by Jimmy Paredes. Look at the replay on this one. This is a man who DHs quite a bit in real life, not really known for his defense, but take a look at this, leaping up with the backhand and then absolutely smashing into the wall right there, but still a great play. So now Didi Gregorius up a 1-2 count. He's now seen 10 pitches today, and he's struck out 3 times. Not a great day for Didi Gregorius. We clearly have his number so far. Still top 7 now, or actually I should say now it's the top 7. And Brett Gardner's going to line one down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Gardner with his speed trying to head for second here. The throw in time, but the tag was late. And so Gardner is into second base with a leadoff double now with 1 out in the inning. Chase Headley up 0-2 count. He's going to ground this one softly in front of the mound here. Lowry goes off the mound, makes the play just in time. Soft little flip there. Now Eduardo Lopez up. He's going to ground that one to the second baseman Muno. Throw to first in time, and that would do it for Jim. His day would be done after his 7th inning of work. He leaves with a 1-0 deficit, and look at Buck Showalter just eating into his pitcher. This is absolute horse crap. Did you watch Jim Lowry pitch today? 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 5 strikeouts. It's not his fault that the team could not score any runs for him. So now we're going with Red Sox legend Louis Tiant to wind up for this next game. I'm still trying out different windups. I think I got 3 different windups for all 3 starts in this episode. I'll probably settle on one eventually, but we'll see. Here we go now, game number 6 of the season against Toronto, back at home for a little Sunday afternoon action, a little matinee day baseball here from Camden Yards, taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. And you're going to see not getting any help from our defense as our shortstop Jonathan Herrera, another Red Sox legend, bobbles that one and allows Fowler to reach base, but it would not matter because later in the inning we're going to come back and strike out Jose Bautista on the fastball there for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs would score. Now top 2, Josh Donaldson up, first pitch. He's going to take a fastball for strike 1 now on 0-1. That's a changeup 4 strike 2, just waved that there. Then back to the fastball, 4 strike 3, 97 on the gun in the zone, tying up Donaldson right there for the 3-pitch strikeout. So Lowry looking good early, had a great start last time out. We're trying to repeat upon that performance. It's Russell Martin up, and he holds up his swing right there. So that's going to make it a 2-2 count now. Next pitch in the AB, and it's going to run up and hit Martin. So that one not intentional there. Just tried to go back to the fastball up and in, and it ran away from Lowry a little bit and just got up into the shoulder of Russell Martin. He was not happy, but I could assure him that that was not intentional. Now Michael Saunders up. Saunders is going to hit one to deep right center field. This ball is back, and that's going to get down and get off the wall. Played by Paredes, the right fielder. He'll get it in quickly, though, and hold Martin at third, but it will be a double for Michael Saunders. So second and third now with no one out in the inning for Jose Reyes. 1-1 count. He's going to ground this one to the third baseman. Machado's coming home with it, and he got him. What a play. So we get the runner going home there. That saves a run. That's going to set up now first and second with 2 men down now for Edwin Encarnacion, and he's going to ground this one. Great stab by Lowry off the mound, and then he flips onto first in time for the third out of the inning, and we are out of it. We do not give up any runs in that one. So top 4 now, still a 0-0 game. We have literally received 0 runs of run support while on the mound so far this season. As you can see, Baltimore yet to score, but we pick up another strikeout there, that time on the slider. Now Devin Travis up 2-2 count. And he's going to go down on the changeup, strikeout number 4 for Jim Lowry. And he is through 4 scoreless. Now top 5, DeAndre Navarro leading things off, 0-1 count. He's going to ground this one softly to the shortstop. Throw to first from Herrera's in the dirt, and it cannot be scooped out by Chris Davis. So again, Jonathan Herrera with the error. And man, I am not really that excited about our infield situation this year. It is pretty bad. But Russell Martin goes down on the changeup with a man on first, and now the next batter is going to be Michael Saunders, and that's back-to-back strikeouts on the changeup for Jim Lowry. He would get out of that inning now into the top of the 6th with the man on. It's Jose Bautista. Bautista's going to go down for the second time today. We seem to have Jose Bautista's number as well. He is having no success against us. Now Russell Martin up again. He's already struck out once. Here, he's going to get down to the count 0-2, and on 0-2, strike 3, swinging on the slider, strikeout number 8 for Big Jim, as he is really picking it up here late in the game. Now, here is Michael Saunders. He's going to go down, so for the second straight time, we strike out Martin and Saunders back-to-back. Now, top 8, 0-2 count to Jose Bautista. He's going to go down for the third time today, strikeout number 10. I believe that's a new career high for Big Jim in his Major League career, and that would do it. His day would be done after 8 innings, only 4 hits, 10 strikeouts, no walks, no runs. Probably the best performance of Jim Lowry's big league career, and he picks up the player of the game in the process as the Orioles end up picking up the extra inning win. I do believe, I'm not even sure Lowry did get the win though, but whatever, it is not important. I do not care about pitcher wins and pitcher losses, but you can see the player of the game highlights right there, pretty cool. And Lowry's day would be done there, so we're going to try out one last windup. This is All-Star Windup 16, which is supposed to be Mark Pryor's, but it does an okay job of representing Mark Pryor's windup. It's not the worst in the world, but anyway, we are playing on Jackie Robinson Day here today, so you're going to notice everybody wearing number 42. I got the high socks out to not only represent Mark Pryor, but also to represent the Negro League players on Jackie Robinson Day, and we're going to induce a little double play ball right there just to get things going. Now Pablo Sandoval up. He's going to get hit there on a slider that just runs in on his ankles. Sandoval didn't really do anything to get out of the way of that one, but still, he will take his base safely. So now it's going to be later in the game. Mookie Betts up 1-2 count. That's going to be our first strikeout of the day, and not really on a good pitch either. That one was a good pitch, but it shouldn't have been a called strike 3. Now Dustin Pedroia up 0-1 count. Pedroia hits one towards right center field. R.D. Amoros with the catch. That is right, one of our rookies this year, R.D. Amoros, with a stumbling catch in right field. So now later in the game, bottom 4, Alan Craig up. He's going to go down swinging on the fastball, strikeout. Just strikeout number 2 for Lowry so far, but still through 4 scoreless. Now it's Castillo up, and this is where Lowry would start to pick it up. He's going to strike out Castillo there, his 3rd K of the day. That one on the fastball. Now Manuel Margot up, pitch number 51 of the afternoon. Another strikeout on the fastball. 2 down in the inning now for Devin Marrero, but we're going to skip out to the bottom of the 6th. That's Ryan Hannigan leading things off. He's going to take a fastball for strike 1 on 0-1. He fouls it off. 0-2 now. Strike 3 looking on the changeup. Ryan Hannigan just browsing. He becomes strikeout victim number 5 for Big Jim Lowry. Now later in the inning with a man on and a one man down, it's Dustin Midoriya up behind 0-2, and he's going to go down swinging on the slider down and out of the zone. Another great pitch from Big Jim, strikeout number 6, and then the next batter, Pablo Sandoval, he's going to end up striking out here, but the ball gets away from the catcher Plawecki, so 3 strikeouts in the inning, although he doesn't technically strike out the side, because they're still going to have to get one more out now, and it's going to be Travis Shaw, and Shaw's going to loop that curveball into left field for a base hit. 1 run's going to come around and score. Sandoval will actually hold at second, so it's going to be an RBI single for Travis Shaw. That run would count as unearned thanks to the passed ball from Kevin Plawecki. Next batter's Alan Craig. He's going to line that one towards first base, but right at Chris Davis. That one could have been so much worse, but luckily it was not. Now we're still pitching into the 8th inning here. 3-2 count on Mookie Betts. He's going to hit one high and deep to left field. That ball is back, and goodbye baseball. A solo home run for Mookie Betts makes it a 4-2 ball game, as he just got around on that up and in 3-2 fastball. But now later in the inning, Alan Craig up, runner going, the throw is in time, so that would be the 3rd out of the inning, and that would do it for Jim. His day would be done after 8 strong innings. Once again, only 1 earned run on 6 hits, 7 strikeouts, no walks, and we pick up our first win of the season, and Jim Lowry would be your player of the game yet again. So that is going to do it. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.